Through the first 4 games, it's been quite a rough and tumble series, and this crowd is expecting more of the same here. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Chris Sale gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Now at the plate, Professor Smokey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Catcher, Professor Smokey.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wayne Anthony. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Smith.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Francis Coronado.
Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Sale ready with the 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Jack Garrett has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game, but I tell you what, he got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, These guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Into the box, Jesse Wolf. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jesse Wolf.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, catcher, Kenny Blackwell.
Now in the box, Kenny Blackwell. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In there, strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Stepping into the box, William Hernandez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Altuve for one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Leo Parker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Leo Parker.
The pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses low with it, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Runner at first here, one man out. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Here it comes on 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Standing in, Joel Feliz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Joel Feliz.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. High in the air. Correa just to the left of the mound. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 9th, first baseman number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bregman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Professor Smokey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Professor Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Parker near the first base bag, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Tomas Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tomas Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
And look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To third. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping in now, Jesse Wolf. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 0 count. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Striding in once again, Wayne Anthony. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Wayne Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve showing off his range. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 5, Matt Smith.
Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bregman has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting, second baseman, Francis Coronado.
At the plate, Francis Coronado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance. Kenny Blackwell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Blackwell.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Smokey is right there, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 22, Leo Parker.
Digging in to try it again, Leo Parker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Anthony is there for it. And the inning is over. One left for Houston through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, center fielder William Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 33, Diego Ortega.
Stepping in, Diego Ortega. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. David Romero will be next. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, David Romero. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there.
Hitter.
This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box, Joel Feliz, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the pitch, and this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Halfway home, still no score. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, Angelo Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And, wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Center fielder number 6, Tomas Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Tomas Gonzalez. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The 1-0 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gregory Polanco is on deck. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready with the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Jesse Wolf. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man on third with 2 down. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Astros lead it 1-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gonzalez ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. His first homer here in the series, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
The catcher, number
Stepping
20.
in now, Professor Smokey, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two and 0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Wayne Anthony.
Striding in once again, Wayne Anthony. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Matt Smith, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, Francis Coronado, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Toronto leads this one 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Kenny Blackwell. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Knee high, he barehands it in time.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
First baseman number
standing in now, Leo Parker. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
In now, Carlos Correa. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. It'll play Ramos, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Ramos. The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 1-0 to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Angelo Gonzalez.
Digging in once again, Angelo Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. From the stretch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 3 runs already home here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. Astros lead this one 4-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Ready once again, William Hernandez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. This one's flared toward left center. Polanco coming on. He's got it one away.
The left fielder, number 33, Diego Ortega.
So striding forward now, Diego Ortega. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Shot foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Bregman has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, David Romero.
Digging in to try it again, David Romero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And there's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Another try at 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Will Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Will Smith.
Tomas Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Tomas Gonzalez.
This one's down to third. Anthony is there. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Jesse Wolf. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki has room in foul territory. Oh, he botched it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short, hit hard, fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jondo Gustave has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
61, Jondo Gustave.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joel Feliz. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the 1-1 delivery, and a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Wolf fields it cleanly on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Professor Smokey.
Ready for another chance. Professor Smokey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Now at the plate, Kenny Blackwell. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kenny Blackwell.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez moving forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Here it comes. And it's grounded foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Leo Parker. He's 2-for-3 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Andre Helm comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Andre Helm.
Wayne Anthony will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Into the box now, Matt Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Stepping into the box, Francis Coronado. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now in the box, William Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box, Diego Ortega. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort.
Shortstop, David Romero.
Now batting, David Romero. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Pitch on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Wolf will put this one away, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 5-4 Toronto.
Your
Rob
attention, please.
Fisher takes the
Now
ball
pitching
now in
for the
inning
Blue
number
Jays,
9, looking to close the door.
34, Rob Fisher.
So coming to the plate, Carlos
Leading off
Correa
the bottom of the ninth
comes
inning for
in
the
1 for
Astros,
2 with that home
third
run he hit
baseman,
earlier.
Carlos Correa.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He'll try again, 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Angelo Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4 the final tally. The Toronto Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 series lead. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays.